Do you choose a color theme when you're setting up your planner? For me, it's absolutely necessary. I need it to get me in the mood, okay? For 2025, I've kind of chosen these muted neutrals and I'm in love. All right, now, y'all, getting your planner besties. As I set up my CP Petite for 2025, there are a few things that I always include in my planner, but I always start off with the initial dashboard. I fell in love with this gallery dashboard. It's like muted neutrals of like green and beiges. I tend to use the front dashboard as like the theme for the rest of the planner. On top, I have the fluted dashboard, and then next, this like black abstract front from the As We Are set, and then the gallery dashboard. I love how those three layer together. I always put a year in a glance followed by a year overview in my planner because I tend to jot down things in the year overview and then remove those months as we go along. I start off with the essential dividers. It comes a set of three. The three are schedule, notes and list, and finance. I will not be using the finance one. The first one I'm going to add in is the schedule. I like to have that directly behind my year overview. I'm going to layer a few dashboards here. This is the Encore one. It has like this gray, taupey, green underlining kind of color to it. And I put this vellum dash from Crafted Designs on top. I really love this joy quote. It really spoke to me, and I wanted to have that in my planner as motivation, just something to look at whenever I'm feeling down. I'm going to add in these monthly dividers. They come with 2 months on a divider, so I'm only going to put two dividers in at a time because I don't like to overload my planner as this is my everyday catch-all. It goes everywhere with me and I don't like it to be too bulky. So I'm going to start off by adding the dated admins in. I love this bundle, especially for small planners, because it's so compact. It has a month on one page, weeks on one page, but it's so efficient because they're overloaded with information. And the new setup includes a notes page where you can jot down additional things. I like to jot down things that I want to plan for the next month or just some thoughts that I might have in mind. It starts off with this initial page of holidays, and then it goes into the year at a glance. And then this is the January month on one page. So I put in January, February, March, and April. I always like to add some sort of task tracker, and I've been loving the new Kaban one because it has the three priorities that you can set up, and it's double sided. So I'm going to put one for each divider because one side can be for 1 month and then the other side can be for the second month. And then I'll add in the undated daily graph. I have a whole video on how I use these. I'll link it below or at the end of this video so you can see how and why I do that. But that's pretty much my monthly setup, and it goes right into the weeks on one pages with the additional note pages. I'm going to add in the second section, which is the notes and lists. I always keep a folder as well inside my planner with the stickers or page flags that I'm using most of the time. I like to put this though right in with my schedule section, so that's why I'm kind of just moving it out of the way there. Because this is my notes section, I have the column note taking insert, and I love this because it's like graph plus line, so I get to freestyle with it a little bit more than just a regular lines paper. I have the Art of Living dashboard layered under the sanguine, and then the notable dashboard right on top. I kind of like the way that these three look together, but it also goes along with the theme of it being a notes section. I have these cadence top tabs. They come a set of three, but I'm only going to use two of them, which is the this month and today. Because I put multiple months, I like to use that to place in the section that I'm currently using, and then the today and the week that I'm currently using. This green on the nori paperclip is absolutely gorgeous, and I felt like it paired perfectly with the gallery dashboard. Again, I'm just adding these like little pops of gold, so that way it just takes away some of the blandness that muted tones can have. And my favorite pen, as always, is the .38 uni. It's perfect for small pages. I really wanted to love this color from the Eclipse bookmark, but it just did not work for me. I'm hoping the black or the white comes back in stock. Ristretto is another color that I've absolutely been loving, and I love to pair it with Cortado and with the Stone Luxe Page Flags that was in the November sub box. I think these tones look so good together, and that was kind of the reason as to why I chose the theme I did for my planner. Another thing that I love to use is the sticky notes. I like to just add them throughout my planner, like when I want to jot down things. I typically will put these on like the divider pages or on like the this week page when I just want to jot something down. But yeah, this is what the setup looks like currently. I absolutely love all the layers. And for me, this is super functional. I don't need to do too much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn those notifications on because you never know when another video might drop.